What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So आज है हमारा चैप्टर नंबर 3 का सेकेंड डे. कल हमने किया था कैलकुलेशन ऑफ सैक्रिफाइस रेशियो एंड गेनिंग रेशियो. जब भी दो पार्टनर या फिर तीन पार्टनर होते हैं तो वो अपने रेशियो बदलते हैं, तो किसी पार्टनर को सैक्रिफाइस होगा और किसी पार्टनर को गेन होगा. ये टॉपिक हमने कल कर दिया था. आज हम करेंगे वैल्यूएशन ऑफ गुडविल एंड सम पार्ट ऑफ द रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. सो लेट्स बिगिन. There are two types of goodwill. First one is the existing in the books, that is appearing in the books, that will be given on the asset side of the balance sheet. And the second one is the value debt. So the treatment of the goodwill appearing in the books, that will be the old partner old ratio. So old partner count will be debited. For example, X, Y, Z, they are three partner. Their old ratio is 3 to 1. With effect from 1st April, they want to change ratio to 1 is to 1 is to 1. Okay, so goodwill appearing in books is 30,000. So the treatment is old partner old ratio. So how? X is capital account debit, Y is capital account debit, Z is capital account debit to goodwill account. So 30,000, we have old ratio 3 to 1, 15,000, 10,000 and 5,000. So the goodwill appearing in the books, that will go to the debit side of the capital account. So now move to goodwill valued at when two or three partners change the ratio. For example, X, Y, Z, they are three partners. Their old ratio is 5, 3, 2. Now their new ratio, that is given 1 is to 1 is to 1. So the very first task is to calculate gaining ratio or sacrifice ratio. That is your option. So we are calculating the sacrifice ratio. Its formula is old share minus new share. Old share X, Y, Z. X का ओल्ड शेयर है 5/10, Y का ओल्ड शेयर है 3/10 एंड Z का ओल्ड शेयर है 2/10. न्यू शेयर X का है 1/3, Y का 1/3 एंड Z का 1/3. सो नाउ टेक द एलसीएम. 10 और 3 का एलसीएम 30 होगा. सो जैसे मैंने कल करवाया था, 30 divided by 10, 3 into 5, 15 minus 30 divided by 3, 10. So 5 by 30. So we have applied the sacrifice formula. Answer comes in positive. So this person is a sacrificing partner. Second, 30 LCM. 3, 9 minus 10. Minus 1/30. So again we have applied a sacrifice formula. Answer comes negative. So this person is a gaining. Now third, 30 LCM. 3 into 2, 6 minus 10 minus 4/30. So again he is a gaining. Now move to the very important task to treatment the goodwill value debt. So now the formula is gaining partner account debit, gaining partner capital account debit to sacrificing partner capital account. सो गेनिंग पार्टनर उन्हें हम डेबिट करेंगे और जो सेक्रीफाइस पार्टनर है वो क्रेडिट होगा. So if we the formula, the journal entry will be the gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing partner's capital account. So in this numerical, we have two gaining partner and one is a sacrificing partner. So Y and Z, these two are gaining partner. So as per the journal entry, gaining partner will be debited. So Y's capital account debit, Z's capital account debit to X's capital account. So now put the values. Goodwill valued at 90,000. So 90,000 into Y, 1 by 30. Z 90,000 into 4 by 30. Z 90,000 into 430. X 90,000 into 5 by 30. 15,000, 12,000, 3,000. So the journal entry will be Y's capital account debit 3,000, Z's capital account debit 12,000 to X's capital account 15,000. I repeat, जर्नल एंट्रीज में क्या होगी, गेनिंग पार्टनर को हम डेबिट करेंगे टू सैक्रिफाइसिंग पार्टनर. सो सैक्रिफाइसिंग पार्टनर क्या होगा, वो क्रेडिट होगा. सो इन दिस न्यूमेरिकल वी हैव टू गेनिंग पार्टनर Y and Z. So Y's capital account debit, Z's capital account debit to X's capital. So the main part is 90,000, the value of goodwill. Goodwill valued at 90,000. So 90,000 के ऊपर हम लगाएंगे 5 by 30, 1 by 30 and 4 by 30. So formula उसका वही रहेगा, gaining partner account debit to the sacrificing partner. Let's move to an example to understand this topic more better. Ram, Mohan, Shyam are partner having ratio 3:1. With effect from 1st April, they decided to change the ratio to 3:2. So this is the old ratio and this is the new ratio. Goodwill appearing in the books, that is 90,000. Goodwill valued at, that is 1,20,000. So as you know, goodwill appearing in the books, that is the 90,000. So the treatment of this will be old partner, old ratio. The old partner will be debited. So Ram's capital account debit, Mohan's capital account debit, Shyam's capital account debit to goodwill. So its formula is old partner, old ratio. Old partner, old ratio. Now move to topic goodwill valued at. So its treatment is gaining partner capital account debit to sacrificing partner capital account. So इससे क्लियर होता है कि पहले तो हम रेशियो फाइंड करेंगे, गेनिंग रेशियो या फिर सैक्रिफाइस रेशियो फाइंड करेंगे. सो फॉर्मूला ऑफ सैक्रिफाइस रेशियो इज इक्वल्स टू ओल्ड शेयर माइनस न्यू शेयर एक्स वाई जेड. सो ओल्ड रेशियो ऑफ एक्स वाई जेड, आई थिंक राम, मोहन और श्याम, that is 3/6, 2/6 and 1/6. New ratio 3/10, 5/10 and 2/10. 30 LCM, 5 into 3 15 minus 3 9 6 over 30. So we have applied a sacrifice formula and the answer comes positive. So this person is sacrificing. Now Mohan, 30 LCM, 5 into 10 minus 3 into 5, 15. Minus 5 by 30. So he is gaining 30 LCM. 5 minus 3 into 2, 6 minus 1 by 30. So again he is gaining. So now we have 2 person gaining and 1 person sacrificing. So the answer is gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing partner. So Mohan account debit, Mohan's capital account debit, Sham's capital account debit to Ram's capital account. Goodwill valued at 120. So 120 into Ram, 6 by 30. Sham, 1 by 30. 120 into 1 by 30. Mohan, 120 into 5 by 30. So 20,000, 4,000, and then 24,000. So this is the treatment of goodwill appearing in the books, and this is the treatment of goodwill valued at gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing partner. So one name of this entry is adjustment entry. अगर क्वेश्चन आएगा एग्जाम में and question comes pass and adjustment entry, so that entry will be gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing partner. Now move to next topic, calculation of a new ratio from an adjustment entry. So Nidhi, Vriddhi, Kavya are partner having ratio 2 to 1, means their old ratio is 2 to 1. From 1st April, they decide to change ratio. Adjustment entry is as follows. Nidhi account debit, Kavya's capital account debit to Vriddhi's capital account. Calculate new ratio. So जैसे हमने पहले भी की थी एडजस्टमेंट एंट्री, सो गेनिंग पार्टनर अकाउंट डेबिट टू सैक्रिफाइस पार्टनर होता है. सो वी हैव ओल्ड रेशियो एंड हमने करना क्या है, न्यू रेशियो फाइंड करनी है. हमें ओल्ड रेशियो गिवन है, हमने न्यू रेशियो फाइंड करनी है. सो ओल्ड रेशियो कितनी है, देखो 2/5 जो है निधि की, वृद्धि की 2/5 एंड काव्या की 1/5. So how we calculate new ratio from the old ratio? Minus sacrifice, add gain. So the formula to calculate new ratio from old ratio to new ratio, that is old plus gain minus sacrifice. So as you can see, Nidhi is gaining. So Nidhi is a old partner. Nidhi, the old share is 2/5. So he is gaining. So plus 3/25. Nidhi is gaining by 3/25. So we have added that amount. Now Kavya is also gaining. So plus 2/25. And now move to Vriddhi. Vriddhi is a sacrificing partner. So as per the rule, we have to subtract that amount. So minus 5/25. So now solve this. 25 LCM. 5 into 2, 10 plus 3, 13/25. 25 LCM. 5 into 2, 10 minus 5, 5/25. Now move to Kavya. Kavya 25 LCM. 5 plus 2, 7 over 25. So the new ratio between Nidhi, Vriddhi and Kavya is 13, 5 and 7. So the new ratio between Nidhi, Vriddhi and Kavya will be 13 over 25, 5 over 25 and 7 over 25. So this is all about today's lecture. So topic that we have done today, that is the treatment of goodwill. There are two types of goodwill. First one is the appearing in the books. That second one is the goodwill valued at. The treatment of goodwill appearing in the books, that is the old partner old ratio, and the second one is gaining partner count debit to sacrificing partner. The next topic that we have done today is calculation of a new ratio from the old ratio by adding gain and subtracting sacrifice. So tomorrow we will come with a new video. Tomorrow we will cover valuation account and capital accounts. So till then, goodbye.